Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. What has been going on? First, you're watching with a new camcorder that we finally got back. They could not repair it, so I think they gave me a new one this time. And cross our fingers, knock on wood, we have the situation resolved. Ordered a couple of extra SD cards because when the two times that it crapped out, it corrupted both SD cards. I had to get new ones. And they didn't know why either. But they were very apologetic, and it was under warranty. So the way it is. I wanted to talk to you something today. This has to do more alongside the prepping side of your group, or who you're with and who you're associated with. And one thing is, who are the people in your neighborhood? Do you remember that from Sesame Street? People that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day. Anyway, who are they? I had an opportunity to meet a really, really cool person, and in addition to my little group, and we're not official or militia or anything like that. It's just a good network, a good person to meet. We were selling off some of our ducks and chickens because we'd overbought, and posted a local ad in the neighborhood stores, and people started coming in and picking them up and buying them. And we sit there and talk, and I got to talking to this one guy, and we hit it off really well. Had a good time. He was here a half hour just talking about shooting and planting trees and everything, because he is of the mindset that I am, and that most people that watch the channel are. To be modern day preparedness is critical. And we got to talking, and he asked me what I did and asked what he did. And he's got about 8 acres, and I got about 10 or 11 over here. And how you doing this and what you're doing and everything. And then we got about to work, and I told him what I did, and he said that was interesting. Then I asked him what he did, and he is a pediatric nurse at the largest hospital in the state of Alabama. How about that? So my survivability rate, should something happen, because I know him and my kids and grandkids, goes up phenomenally. So who are the people in your neighborhood? Neighbors next door, across the street, 2 houses over. People on the other side of me is a dental technician, kind of like one step above a hygienist. It's fantastic. Now, what do I bring to the table for all of these people? Well, I got a bunch of guns, and I know how to grow stuff, and I got a bunch of animals. So it's very interesting that how just going out and meeting your neighbors, you can begin to form bonds. My neighbor who lives down this way, right next door to me, he's retired from the mines. His son is an industrial electrician, and his other son is an industrial plumber. There you go. So I say all this to suggest sometimes it doesn't hurt to put yourself out there and to talk to people who look like they may be of the same mindset as you. I had to go up to Tennessee and do some work, and I met some of the nicest people who were up there in these hills and in these mountains in Tennessee, and we started talking about this and that, and it got around to preparedness. I said, oh yeah, we've been doing it for years. And then they started talking about this and that and what they had, and I thought, guys, y'all are ahead of me. I need to learn from y'all. So, because it's not like I'm the one that knows so much about all this. I mean, there are people who are way ahead of me. So, if you are able to talk to your neighbors, doesn't hurt. Your mail lady can really give you some insight as to who is in the area, and obviously I say mail lady because my mailman is a woman, mail lady. Garbage men, the guy who owns the grocery store down the road from you. Excellent source of knowledge as to who is in the neighborhood, who does this, who the dope heads are, who to stay away from, who to bring into your group. I'm actually to the point now we're thinking about starting like a little neighborhood party and inviting some of the neighbors over, and we're going to just sit down and say, hey guys, what if? And but we're going to do it over, ribs and homemade ice cream, that kind of stuff. It's something to think about. So I would challenge you to find out who your neighbors are, establish a rapport with them, build trust, build relationships, because more than anything, more than 10,000 rounds of ammunition, more than all of this and all that, those people are going to help you get through when times are tough. Be it bad weather or whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. In just a second, you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pop up over here, as well as my beautiful wife on the other side. Are going to be some videos. If we are indeed your brand of wacky, guys, I would challenge you. Meet your neighbors. What can it hurt? Take care of your people.